a lot of support. It's $1 billion business keeping a lot of boats afloat. And if it ain't taking care of the youth, they need to port or pay for their expenses, and I'll be on board. As a child, I was always fed this concept: practice makes you perfect, or the whole society would consider you a reject. If you don't know how to earn their respect, playing sports as a youth became my only food for my own worth. It was the only way I could prove. Yeah, by performing while I'm in pain on the field like a king. I reign, ain't no time to complain. If I fell down, then I gotta get back on that horse again. Gotta act like a man, I feel all but.
In the final installment of season 1, the featured athletes of the docuseries, Shamira, Miles, Xander, and his little brother Aiden, have all started to play in condensed seasons of their respective sports. Their teams will play no more than half of the games they would normally play in a given summer. Aiden's squad began to have tryouts for the next summer. He and his teammate Luke took some time to reflect on the summer that was interrupted by the COVID-19 shutdowns, restrictions, and their love of baseball in general.
Plan for the season, what were you thinking? What did you want to do?
All the goals I was thinking to, since everything was cut off and it was like half the year, I had to remake the goals that I wanted, but in a different way. Like I wanted my batting average a bit higher, but that was different because we didn't get a lot of time to work on batting specifically. And same with like infielding, not as much time as I would like to get my infielding experience.
What do you like most about baseball then?
Like playing the games and yeah.
Oh, so okay, so if you wasn't playing for this team, you'd be playing still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what is it getting tougher for you as you're getting older?
A little bit, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the competition's getting better.
So did you work on the things you wanted to, like coming into the year, what did you want to work on this summer?
Trying to get my batting average up, and then this year I think I've had the most like doubles and triples that I've had in my baseball career, so I think overall it was a good time. Always nice.
Okay, why you say that?
Met some new people. Team was very welcoming, so it's always nice to have.
Oh, the new.
Soon after the restrictions in Ohio and neighboring states were lifted, Shamira and her AAU team will travel 90 minutes to Indianapolis to play in a weekend tournament. Her father, Shaman, always wants his team to play the best competition possible, even if it means playing against older girls.
This is the last tournament of the season. This is it. We got about 4 or 5 games this weekend, and this is the last dance, basically.
Okay. So, well, first of all, did you think you'd actually get back on the court because of the corona stuff?
To be honest, man, them canceled in high school, I thought we didn't have a chance of AAU basketball. And when it picked back up, everybody was just blessed and just thankful, man. You know, just thankful that we had a season.
Not to be forgotten is Miles and his RBI teammates and coaches. They played in a local tournament in nearby Warren County to end their season. The tournament had some nationally ranked teams and showcased some of the best talent at these young ages. Much like Xander earlier, most players of Miles' team relish the dream of increasing their power numbers at the plate. Lawrence is no different.
Coming into this year, did you have any goals?
To hit a home run.
You want to hit a home run? Over the fence or run it out?
Over the fence.
Did you get to do that?
Not yet.
What, did you not play in front of enough fences, or were they just too far?
No, I just haven't it's just haven't hit it far enough.
Oh, okay.
He's in a big hurry.
All right, Mr. Pittman, so, we were with you earlier as you were with your main team, the RBI, but now you were picked up, Miles was picked up to play in a tournament. What's this about?
Yeah, sure. Well, tournament got canceled due to unforeseen circumstances with the RBI Reds, and the coach from this team had text and said that he was looking for a player or two. With that being said, with the COVID-19 situation, I believe that kids need to be out here playing. So we took advantage of this opportunity, and we're out here today.
For young ball players such as Miles, do you think, COVID, no matter what, presented a kind of a lost season for the youth?
Well, yeah, but with the different state guidelines and so forth, we can follow it. You still get out here and kind of repair some of your season. As you know, with this sport, you can't lay off one season. You'll get far behind. So you have to do something to keep you back, keep your tools sharpened, and do something, especially at this type of a level, if you want to be elite in travel ball.
So with Miles, my son played with him in a Disney tournament. They got along, they gelled well. The family, great family. It's real simple, really. Good ball player, great family, fit in our culture, and he's always welcome to play with us, and he comes and plays with us as much as he can.
At a local tournament in the middle of the summer of 2020, Xander would begin to manifest his dreams of increased power. Xander is a patient hitter and normally works the pitcher deep into the count before his plate appearance is complete. Just behind the field Xander was playing on stood a familiar face. The 1977 National League MVP George Foster was coaching his team, the Foster's Force, in the same tournament. Most of the kids on the team and in the tournament had no idea who George was without an aid of Google, but that doesn't stop Mr. Foster from giving his expertise to the youth, as he has been coaching young athletes for some time now.
Important is the summer season to a young developing ball player?
Well, at all times, but especially summer, you get a chance to play extra. Even though, especially this year, you didn't have high school ball, so you get a chance to play summer ball, and you get a chance to develop. I know you're going to play with different guys, but the main thing is developing yourself and then become a team player. So when you skip 20 or 30 games, that means a lot. It's hard to just sit back and try to do things on your own. You want to prove to yourself that it works. So the things that we work on with these kids, I try to work with them at least 3 times a week as far as practice, and it's paying off. A lot of these guys are learning to use their weapons if they have good speed, bounce the ball and get on base. So it just letting them know they can do more things than what they think they can, but the main thing is building confidence.
Season 1 of this docuseries ends with the oldest of the future athlete, Xander, playing in a local tournament. Xander had a dominant summer and was among team leaders in every major offensive category, including batting average and doubles. And on a full count in front of his family, Xander created a special moment for the hectic, dreadful summer.
Get! Yeah! Yes, sir! Hey, hit the weight room, kid. You can't hit it with Cam. Nick, you can't even put it in play.
You're gonna do your job now as a dad, find the baseball. Might be in the deep stuff back there, but well worth it there.
So what's that like, seeing his first over the fence home run?
I don't know, man. That was a doubter, so which means just didn't look like it was out, but that's pretty exciting. I know he's probably excited, but as a dad, that's what you hope for.
I mean, he tagged it though. I mean,
True.
The right fielder had to turn his back immediately.
True.
So
Do we need a ticket to come back in? My wife has it.
We're switching.
There you
My son just hit a home run. I gotta go try to find the ball now. No, but that was fun to watch.
No.
It sounded good. First at bat I thought was going out, but hey.
Got under him?
A little bit. We'll take that one though. It's a long walk over there though.
It's all right.
That is true. Gladly do it 3 or 4 times a night.
There
He's
you
been
go.
extremely consistent just in his performance this year, and you know, I've been proud of the extra work he's put in. You know, it's not a matter of putting in work; it's the extra stuff that goes a long way. At the end of the season, it's, you know, kind of a culmination of the whole year, and it's been a weird year.
Why you
Believe
say
that.
The youth in sports needs a lot of support. It's a billion-dollar business keeping a lot of boats afloat. And if it ain't taking care of the youth, they need to port or pay for their expenses, and I'll be on board. As a child, I was always fed this concept: practice makes you perfect, or the whole society would consider you a reject. If you don't know how to earn their respect, playing sports as a youth became my only food for my own worth. It was the only way I could prove. Yeah, by performing while I'm in pain on the field like a king. I reign, ain't no time to complain. If I fell down, then I gotta get back on that horse again. Gotta act like a man. I feel all burnt out, but I don't wanna go through the shame. Yeah, I don't wanna do it for money and fame, just for the love of the game. As a student, the books are now stressing my brain. The money my parents have to pay is a strain. But I gotta make it. I ain't got enough inside of me to take it. The words I need to shake it. Once I love playing outside, now all of the stress has made me hate it. Now all of the stress has made me hate it. Cause the youth in sports needs a lot of support. It's a billion-dollar business keeping a lot of boats afloat. And if it ain't taking care of the youth, then they need to port or pay for their expenses, and I'll be on board. Or pay for their expenses, and I'll be on board, yeah. In the middle of the night, I find myself waking as my joints are aching. Every day the stress on my body is breathtaking. Bit by bit, the progress that I am making, it seems like as if the weight of the world is on my shoulders. It is like breaking. Paying attention to every detail has been taken, but no one has listened to me. A normal kid I want to be. Let me take control of my own destiny. Yeah, a sportsman is not the image, and